Back to the charts, Big Boss Crypto, and today once again take a look at Chainlink and why BlackRock loves Chainlink. So we'll take a look at this Forbes article right here with the Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, saying why tokenization is the next big evolution and step for the world and crypto overall, and also why Swift officially uses Chainlink CCIP protocol for revolutionizing payments, the payment industry, and processing trillions of dollars every year, and also proof with Larry Fink himself listening to a speech by Sergey Nazarov, the CEO of Chainlink, and basically confirmation that Chainlink will be used for tokenization and why BlackRock finds Chainlink being the key for tokenizing all assets. So without further ado, let's look at the charts. Alright, so let's dive deep into this Forbes article titled Larry Fink says that tokens are the next generation for markets. And Larry Fink is basically the guy on the picture right here, who is CEO of BlackRock, basically the world's biggest asset management company in the world. And that recently said that tokenization will be the next generation for markets, which is an absolutely huge statement coming from the CEO of the world's largest management company. And if you think of tokens as Bitcoin or pictures of chimpanzees with sunglasses on, you might well think that the man who runs the biggest asset management company is crazy. But if you think of tokens as digital assets that can be traded via protocols, you may very well agree with the author that his view is accurate, credible, and inevitable, and that the future will be tokenized. And basically, his view of a new kind of financial market infrastructure of fungible and non fungible tokens that will be exchanged through decentralized financial services, providing basically instant settlements and reduced fees, with where tokens are the key behind it, basically. And basically, in short, with the help of tokens and decentralized tech like blockchain tech, basically it helps the people in the banking industry and basically, like for example, Swift and BlackRock and many more companies that are in finance to basically reduce fees and reduce their workloads to basically go from days to as little as minutes, which is absolutely huge. But then you might ask yourself, what does any of this have to do with the Chainlink project? And the, as basically the article doesn't mention Chainlink at all. Well, if we take a look at this picture right here, this is from the CBOS event, basically where the biggest bank people in the bank industry every year have a conference, basically to talk about the latest developments in financial technology. In this picture right here, we can see Sergey Nazarov, the CEO of Chainlink, having a speech regarding the CCIP protocol, where basically, if you don't know anything about CCIP protocol, it's basically the tech that will be used for Swift and basically all the payment processing industry in the world, basically being the key for tokenization in Swift and basically revolutionizing business and overall, like mentioned in the article. And yeah, so basically, he had a speech regarding the CCIP protocol, basically their developments and basically successful tests that Chainlink had together with Swift. You can see Larry Fink himself on the picture right here to the right, listening and grinning, as you can see right here, to what Sergey has to say. And you might think, oh, but that could be any type of guy that's a lookalike. That can't be Larry Fink himself. Well, just look at the head shape right here. It's obvious if you look at the glasses, the way he smiles, and basically haircut and etc. etc. It's obviously Larry Fink, and it's obvious that he's smiling regarding the Chainlink project, basically solving the problems like the article itself speaks about, that Chainlink will be the key for tokenization in the next generation for markets, and it's no coincidence that Swift itself uses Chainlink. And if you're still not convinced that Larry Fink loves Chainlink and basically thinks it's the key for basically solving the problem with tokenization and basically onboarding trillions and trillions of dollars onto the crypto industry, we can see that Klaus Schwab himself has written books about Chainlink and proved that Chainlink is also the key for basically solving the problems behind tokenization. And funny enough, the covers of his books has the Chainlink logo itself on it, which is too much of a coincidence to basically be random, in my own opinion. But anyway, as you can see right here in his book called The Fourth Industrial Revolution, Klaus Schwab himself wrote about Chainlink right here, being the key for basically an explosion in tradable assets, as all kinds of value can be hosted on the blockchain, better property records, contacts and legal services increasingly tied to code linked to blockchain to basically be unbreakable designed smart contracts, and also increased transparency for basically all parties involved. And we said right here, smartcontracts.com, which was the old name of Chainlink when the book was written, provides programmable contracts that do payouts between two parties once certain criteria has been met without involving a middleman, which is exactly what Chainlink does. These contracts are secured in the blockchain as self-executing contractual states, which basically limits the risk of relying on others to basically follow through on their commitments, which is basically key and basically the purpose behind Chainlink as basically you trust the code and basically trust the mathematics and the program by the code instead of trusting people that might have a shady agenda, for example. And also with tokenization being the next step and basically seeing lots of capital flowing into the crypto space, trillions of dollars. Whereas you see right here in the year of 2024, basically the estimate is that we will see 1.5 trillions of dollars being tokenized. But as you see right here in this forecast by the Boston Consulting Group, one of the top consulting firms in the world, very smart, talented guys, that in 2030 we will reach at least 16 trillions of dollars, which is highly conservative considering that the potential is 68 trillions of dollars for 2030, which is, I mean, absolutely huge. As we are barely at 1.5 trillions of dollars in early 2024. And it all has to do with Chainlinks. I mean, just look at the Swift Corporation that Chainlink has, for example, together with Swift, basically in short, that with the help of basically Chainlink's decentralized Oracle networks, it basically bridges the gap between the blockchain world, whether if you build a project on the Avalanche network or the Ethereum network, the Hedera Hashgraph network, etc., etc. Chainlink is the key that bridges the gap between the contracts that you write in code in those programming languages and the real world, basically by bridging the gap through Chainlink CCIP, Oracle networks, which is, I mean, absolutely huge. And consider that Chainlink has no other real competitors when it comes to Oracle networks, and especially people behind it, like I said, Klaus Schwab, the entire Swift banking team, and Larry Fink himself, the BlackRock CEO, and also Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google. It's safe to say that Chainlink will see amazing and huge growth the upcoming years, especially when you look at the chart with the projection of growth in terms of dollars in the upcoming years, and with big and influential people Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, basically saying that tokenization is key in order to make that happen, and smiling when Sergey Nazarov, the Chainlink CEO, speaks about Chainlink and its success stories. That's all from me. Thanks so much for your time. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a dislike if you didn't. Now, please note, this is not financial or investment advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is Big Boss Crypto, the realest of the real crypto YouTubers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Boss out.